So today we're going to be starting the Agatha All Along series, and I have to say, I was one of those people that when they announced it, I was like, why? And it just felt like a bit of a cash grab to me, and when I watched WandaVision, I didn't really feel any particular way about Agatha, as in she was an interesting character, but not enough to warrant like having her own show. But when they announced it, I was like, okay, on the one side, I am interested to learn more about the more magical side of the MCU that we haven't really seen, and that will be cool. But when they released the trailer, I was like, okay, this looks good. And I actually got quite excited for it, and I'm really excited to start it. My expectations are it's gonna be camp, it's gonna be witchy, and I don't know, like I just think it's gonna be good. They've also been doing a lot of marketing for it, and when Marvel does that, it's usually because they know it's gonna be good. So yeah, my expectations are I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm actually surprised that it's been 2 days. I'm watching it. It came out 2 days ago, and I've not had any spoilers. I've actually not seen a lot, but because I have been cutting down my time on TikTok because growth, and so I haven't really been on TikTok or anything like that, so I haven't really had the chance to see it. It looks so good, and I've been loving. I think his name is Teen, and the interviews of people trying to figure out if he's Billy, like Wanda's son. And he's like, no, I'm just Teen. And I just, yeah, it looks good. Aubrey Plaza, I am so excited. I've only ever seen Aubrey Plaza in interviews, and the first time that I saw her in like an actual, film or series was in The White Lotus season 2, which my life was changed forever because my God, that woman is everything. And so I'm so excited to see her in this. I'm just excited for the show. I mean, the vibes just look so... Like, I feel like I'm going to really enjoy the show, so I'm really excited to get into it. And I have no idea what it's going to be about. Judging by the trailer, I've read, like, probably 5 comics in my life. I'm not, like, an avid comic reader. But I got the Marvel, like, Unlimited, or, like, the comic app that they have. And the road that they're going down, like, I've read that comic. I can't remember if I read all of it, but I'm pretty sure it's a Scarlet Witch comic, or it was featured in a Scarlet Witch comic. It might be like an Agatha thing, but it's like a road that only the witches can go down. So obviously she's doing that, and in the beginning, like, or kind of like in the clips, I'm assuming this is the beginning of the show, we see her in what looks like a detective type TV show. And in the poster, there's also like them in like the 70s, like almost like in a band, like very Daisy Jones. So I'm wondering if that's part of Wanda's spell that Agatha's obviously still under, so it's almost still gonna have like that WandaVision vibe type thing. I don't know, like I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't have any predictions. I just think it's gonna be fun, and I'm really excited for that. Seekest thou the road? Although, my question is, if Wanda is technically dead, wouldn't the spells have stopped, so she wouldn't be under the spell anymore? Like, what is this? Is this Wanda's spell, or is this... Because, I mean, why would she be doing this willingly?
Another beautiful day.
Hey, neighbor. Surprised to see you out here, detective.
Now a convicted.
This is definitely like a TV show.
Dispatch was tipped off.
Is that her?
Somebody didn't want her out here alone.
This is all she had on her.
What's this? From a library book?
Westview Branch.
Mm-hmm. Cause?
Blunt force trauma.
Not much of a drop around here. She fall?
She was crushed.
By what?
Something big.
Oh, like the Wizard of Oz? She get crushed by a house?
She didn't die here. She is dead, though, isn't she, Herb?
It is her.
She's really most sincerely dead.
Never know.
Yeah, she has to be under the spell and still. The theory is saying that this is Wanda, but I don't think... The black fingertips, but that might be from the dirt. Are they not going to show it?
Who are you?
You don't seem like yourself.
Oh, yeah? I'll try to be more cheerful for you next time, Herb. But right now, this unidentified woman lying dead in a creek has just got me down.
Is she maybe like aware that she's under the spell, but she can't do anything? Oh, I love it. It's still very WandaVision-like. Oh, I miss this.
Official police business. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Dottie.
Dialogue and Rhetoric, Known History of Learning and Debate by Andrew Ugo.
Yeah, I'm thinking erotic thriller.
Huh.
Huh, what?
This book wasn't checked out, it was stolen 3 years ago. But we have plenty more copies in natural sciences. Now if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, I'll excuse you.
Will it be Aubrey Plaza's character that maybe kind of like gets around the spell?
There was a fire. Was everything destroyed? Every last copy.
This is hilarious.
Glad to have you back, Agnes.
Glad to be.
Oh, that's him. I can't remember his name.
There were traces of a particular microbial sediment only found in Eastern Europe.
I'm gonna get to the part I'm not gonna like.
Here I am.
Sokovia? Oh, the queen herself.
Okay. Fancy dirt always attracts the attention of the feds.
It's been a long time.
What are you doing here?
My job.
I can't.
If you want to be in control, you can be. No tracks for the perp. Not a leaf disturbed before forensics showed up. It's almost like she just magically appeared.
Yeah, so she's not under the spell. She's doing what Agnes was doing originally.
One of Westview's very own. Hey, you've lived here your whole life. Isn't that true? Agnes?
Oh, it's Norm.
Oh, it's real all right. And it's a beaut.
Where'd you get it? Mind your beeswax, Norm.
Looks like your brooch is a locket.
Whose hair is that?
Good to see you too, Agnes.
They've really captured the essence of like the detective TV shows. Dark Hold. Is she starting to remember? Agnes never had a child like in WandaVision.
What?
Did you know that it is a universally acknowledged truth that a lady cop cannot be good at her job and have a healthy personal life at the same time?
And then I say, well, did you learn anything? And she says that I was totally using the wrong foundation brush.
What is this conversation?
See, I thought you turned into a pumpkin that far afield.
Hey, I travel. I'm worldly.
Sure.
Where have you traveled?
This is when they start to become a bit like conscious about.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Do you remember why you hate me?
She's not going to be able to remember.
No.
Who's the second person then?
Hey! What are you doing? Stop! Please!
Why would he stop just because you told him to stop? Who's in the car?
Oh my god, he came out of nowhere.
Ma'am, get back in your vehicle!
First offense. You take anything from your plate?
Because obviously they're clearly not from, like, Westview.
I think it's time for a good old-fashioned chat with Edward Scissorhands in there.
Go get your perp.
So is he working with Aubrey's character to, like, they were trying to find something?
What were you looking for in my house?
The respect of your peers and a fulfilling home life. But you were fresh out of both.
The things that you're roasting me for
are the things that make me dangerous.
Oh, this is also like cliche. It's making me cringe.
The road.
What road?
You of all people should know.
Oh, he's not aware of what's going on. Or is... No, he must be.
What?
Where were you last night between the hours of 1 and 3 a.m.?
Asleep.
She really think that he's the murderer.
What do you know about this?
Nothing! Nothing!
Tell me who she is.
I don't know!
Tell me what happened to her!
What are you talking about? These are just flowers!
What?
What?
It's just pictures of someone's front yard or something!
Did she do that?
Why do you keep looking at that painting?
It's not a...
Exoe hunc feminam de fixum. Exoe hunc feminam de fixum.
Are they trying to get her out the spell? It's doing the WandaVision thing where it's starting to hurt your brain. But I mean, I think I know, obviously, it's not as confusing as WandaVision because we've already seen that. So we kind of know what's going on.
She was in her late 20s. Green eyes, 5'7".
Green eyes. Late 20s.
Hair the color of... scarlet.
Don't tease me like this. I don't know what this means.
Then?
How did she die?
Wrong question. That witch is gone, and all the copies of the Darkhold with her, leaving you trapped in her distorted spell. But you don't have to stay there.
So... Wait. No. No, she can't, like... There's no way, why, what? Like, I don't think Wanda's dead. Right, like, she can't be dead. And I'm gonna be pissed if it's like, oh no, this Wanda from our universe is dead, but then they're gonna use the multiverse to bring us back. Because it's like, no. You don't get to give us, like, Wanda and make us all love her and then be like, oh no, she's dead. Like, this might be Marvel just, like, teasing us, but if it's not and she's active, because I don't trust Marvel. Like, I don't trust them.
Is it hot?
Oh wait, I'm so stupid. Oh my god. That must actually be her body then, because they were saying that she was crushed. And she was crushed by the building. But then they're saying that someone placed her there. So was that Rio? I think the subtitle said her name was was that her? Or did who put Wanda there for Agnes to find her?
Good.
Oh my god, how many outfits is she wearing?
What?
There are 2 Jane Does in this case.
Oh, the music. Are we naked right now?
You don't remember.
Catch me up.
About 3 years.
3 years?
What?
Oh, we try not to say her name.
Ugh. Because you're cowards. Because you're sheep. What have I been doing all this time?
Well, you mostly been a good neighbor, a bit too casual with your boundaries.
Call me nosy, I'll cut out your tongue.
Yeah. You haven't been yourself the past few days. Almost like you got bit by the true crime bug.
So what? I've just been spouting...
Oh, so they weren't part of it. Obviously, yeah. She's not got her powers. And all her stuff is gone. Oh, the rabbit's still there, though.
She took every little bit of power I had and left me with household appliances.
I mean, it was kind of your fault, though.
Oh. So that arrest was maybe more of a kidnap. But if you're real and not a figment of my prisoned mind, that means...
She's also real. Rio.
I've missed you.
I hate you.
How long's it been, Agatha?
Not sure.
Since you acquired the Darkhold, you hid behind all that dark magic, but then you lost it. And now... touch. You're vulnerable.
Only physically.
I'm interested to know, like, the history behind them.
You can't kill me. You can't kill me. It's not allowed.
Whoever casted her as a witch really needs promotion.
This is undignified. Don't you want me at my best?
Yeah, it's boring if she just kills her like that.
I am not the only one that wants to see you dead. Wants to see you burn. Or hang.
I assume there's quite a few people who do.
Anticipation. Okay, Agatha. But I'll be sure to tell them where to find you.
Who? Specifically.
The Salem 7. I expect you'll see them at sundown. It's black. And it beats for you.
So is Teen gonna come into all of this then? I thought he was working with her, but obviously not.
Right. You.
So I definitely enjoyed the first episode. I do kind of I like the fact that they gave us a little bit of Agatha being under the spell and kind of like reminding us of the WandaVision days, but how obviously by the end of the episode, okay, this spell is finished and it's thrown us into like the actual story. So obviously, I mean, from the trailer you can see that it's going to be about Agatha getting her powers back, and that's why she has to do this, go on this down this road. And there are going to be other characters, and it's quite interesting because obviously, I can't remember what her name is. I just think of her as Kitty from the 70s show, and she's in it, and there's a couple of other characters that obviously we haven't seen. We've seen, is her name like Deborah or something, or it was Mrs. Hart, I think, in WandaVision, that she's going to be in it, but obviously we weren't aware that she was a witch. Like, there's a lot of questions that I still have, but I'm really excited. It's definitely interesting, and I love the vibes already. You can tell that it's a bit darker and a bit more mature than it is, and I think Marvel kind of needed that. I needed that with Multiverse of Madness, to be honest, to just kind of like be darker than what it was, because I think when it comes to like the witchcraft and everything, you kind of need it to be. So I had to take a break and I ate some chocolate to calm me down, because I'm kind of pissed off about the Scarlet Witch reveal. And I know people on TikTok, like when the trailer came out, they're like, I hope people like don't make the Agatha show all about Wanda and Scarlet Witch. They mentioned it first, okay? They mentioned her first, and they've done this like big reveal. And I don't want to overreact because, you know, Marvel has been known to tease us, so it's like, I can't even breathe. Like, I am sick, obviously. That's why I sound so like this. But Wanda means a lot to me. Like this, I don't know how to. It's a struggle to show it. This was my first tattoo. Okay, it's a Scarlet Witch tattoo. So that's how important Wanda is to me. And this is the third time, Marvel. Third time you take Black Widow from me. You take Loki from me twice. Because now Loki is essentially... I mean, I haven't watched the last episode of the second season of Loki because, in popular opinion, I don't really like the Loki show. I know. but I have seen the ending, and it's like he's like the god of time now. Like he's whatever. He's essentially like he's not coming back. He's not coming back. So, and you did it twice. They did it twice. Okay, and now with Scarlet Witch, you gave us a little bit of hope that she would be coming back, and now you reveal it like this. I mean, like I said, they could probably bring it back, and they probably will. But it might be like a variant, or it'll be whatever, unless they revive her, which I don't understand why they would. And it pisses me, like, it... I'm not even gonna get into it. Let's just watch the second episode, and... yeah. Circle 7 with fate, unlock thy hidden gate.
Come again? The Witch's Road.
That's where I wanted to go.
I want you to take me there.
The Witch's Road doesn't exist.
You're lying.
Am I?
That's just what real witches say to keep the amateurs out. The road will give you the thing you want the most, if you make it to the end.
I mean, why not?
Road is no place for a kid.
I'm 16.
Oh, sorry. Teen. I don't know where you heard about the road.
Books, the ballad, legend, lore.
But it will kill you.
Didn't kill you.
Well, I'm exceptional.
That's my point. Okay, so confession, I know an egregious amount about you. I've been obsessed since I first read up on your Salem days. One of my favorite eras.
It's a good one.
It's why I came here last night. It's why I saved you from the spell you were under.
Oh, it was him.
Oh, it was my pleasure.
Why do you need the road?
I've studied, don't get me wrong, but that can only take you so far. I want to blast, to shield, to levitate.
Oh, so you want a shortcut?
The road promises that what's missing awaits you at its end. Power is what I'm missing.
So he can only do like spells and recite stuff. He doesn't actually have it inside of him he doesn't have power. Obviously, that's just what he said. But you know what I mean, like
People who are coming tonight sound serious. You really think you can outrun them with no magic at all?
Which, to me, because obviously witches are women, and then warlock, like the male equivalent to witches. So, is that why he doesn't have power? Because it's like a woman thing to be able to be a witch? But if he had powers, would he not just be considered a warlock? I don't know. I mean, take in mind, this is me. This is knowledge that I have gotten from American Horror Story. So, that was like the impression that I was under. So obviously, I don't know if witchcraft and warlocks, like if it would be the same spells that they used, and it's literally that they're both the same thing. That's just like the male version and the female version. Like I really need to brush up on like this stuff because it is actually quite interesting. So does she actually have like a child then? Because we saw that room. That couldn't have just been random
Who
unless
are you?
it was. I don't know.
My name is...
Are they really gonna do us like
Who
that?
are you?
My name is...
Or is she saying that and he just can't say it? Or are they just not letting us know?
Say again.
I'm...
Interesting.
Oh, okay, so it's not just us.
I'm driving. And this is not a car. Okay, that's all right. That's totally fine.
Is this what kind of like she was doing when she was under the spell?
What do you know about covens?
Just that they're drawn together by mysterious forces of fate. Oh my god, are you taking me to meet your coven?
I don't think she has one. Wow. I mean, I can understand why they're not a fan of Wanda. It's understandable. Have some respect. Don't spit on the girl's name.
Wherever you are, a coven there shall be.
That's beautiful.
No, it's definitely not.
Maybe then the car that's behind us.
You think there's a real witch in there?
See if she knows the secret handshake. Welcome to the Curious.
Well, she's in the poster, so she has to be. She looks really familiar. I think she was in American Horror Story. She was in Coven.
You'll find the gold bars in an old bowling bag at the back of his closet.
Yes, that's it. Thank you. Thank the lady. Would you please, Buford?
There's something else.
She knows.
You've been under the influence of another. Someone you hurt. They took your agency. For 3 years. It's not the first time your witchkin betrayed you. But you survived.
Oh, she's impressed.
And I am not interested.
Oh.
Your bank statement will say Lilia's leggings, but that's just my side hustle.
You get what, maybe 2 suckers a day in here, and $20 later you're sitting on a bed that's also your wall. Don't you miss the glory days?
When I was chased out of every village I passed through for accurately predicting tragedy? No, I do not. Beat it, Harkness.
I'm gonna walk the road.
Do they all get, if they all get to the end of the road, do they all get what they want then?
Death wish.
I survived.
Yeah? Where's your power now?
Time to restock. I need a divination witch.
And if we're successful...
When?
If we're successful? What, you turn around and steal my power?
Little known fact about my ability.
She can only take it from the
I
unworthy.
can't steal your magic unless you blast me with it. All that power is yours to keep.
Sounds like a good deal now.
Who's next?
Oh, it's actually... someone's watching.
Who's next on the list?
Does she just hate everyone?
How are you? Awful.
I'm assembling a coven. I need a potions guy. We're gonna walk the road.
You're serious?
I'm offering you the chance to finally lift the binding spell that has kept you magicless for the last, what, century?
You look amazing.
I know.
She does.
I love your Insta page, by the way. You totally minimized the size of my pores.
Who's this? Another child sacrifice?
I'm really sorry about your recent legal troubles.
Yes,
Oh.
I'm aware.
Fraudulent misrepresentation resulting in consumer injury.
I personally would not consider superficial burns injury, but apparently some people needed skin grafts.
Oh, Shan.
I haven't been convicted of anything.
Yeah.
The charge has a surprisingly lenient penalty, just like payouts and maybe like 5 years in prison, but 800 counts of it. Starts to get a little lifey.
Oh, wow.
None of this pedestrian drama would be an issue for a powered up witch.
He's good.
2 down, 2 to go.
Just one, actually.
What?
Yeah.
Lilia said 4 names.
Yep.
Let me see.
What are you?
So is it Rio who's the 4th one then? That's why she doesn't want him on the coven. So we had the crow and now we got the rat. Are those the people that Rio said would be after her?
Rumor has it Lorna Wu was lost to the Witch's Road.
What?
Oh, wow.
I know, ironic.
More like iconic.
No. What divine intervention is this? You're out of a job, and we're setting off for the road today.
People like you are dangerous.
What if you could finally answer the question that has been haunting you for most of your life?
What happened to her mum?
She's a tough nut to smash.
Crack.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Me? Originally, I mean, I was born in...
Why is this a thing? Why is he not allowed to like say his name or tell Agatha anything about him?
It's nice to get to know each other a little bit.
Why is there always just one singular car driving behind us? Or is that just like coincidence? Who? It must be the... I can't remember the name. Oh, he's so cute. Oh.
Put it a little more to the up.
No.
High Priestess.
Jennifer Kale, potions.
Lilia Calderu, divination. You're bound.
And you need a chemical peel.
Ooh. Wow.
This is never gonna work. Your front door is missing.
Alice, how did
I'm an ex-cop. It's gonna be the answer to a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Where's our green witch?
Oh, do we really need one of those?
Of course we do.
That's Rio.
Lilia's handwriting is so bad, I can
What was the
barely
last name?
It wasn't a name. It was a heart.
Miss Hart?
A black heart.
Oh no.
That's because you used a black pen.
Yeah, it is Mrs. Hart. But I don't think she is... Obviously, it was Rio that the thing was referring to.
Well, you look fabulous.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Hart.
No, it's Mrs. Davis, dear. No,
right.
Mrs. Hart was what Wanda, branded me, you know.
Oh, she's so sweet.
I was just wondering if you'd like to come to a little party I'm having tonight.
A party? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't been to a party since Mr. Davis passed away.
Are you in or are you out, Hart?
Oh,
Aw.
well, I think I'm gonna grab my purse.
So, all we need to do is sing the ballad, and a door will appear. Seekest thou the road to all that's foul and fair?
I didn't know she could sing.
Am I supposed to know this song?
Down, down, down the road, down the witch's road.
It's kind of a banger.
Marching ever forward, neath the wooded shine. If sun be gone, carry on, spirit as our God.
Yeah, that's a normal reaction if you saw that.
Down, down, down the road, down the witch's
It's taken a while to get this road to appear. I don't think that's going to stop them. It's not going to appear.
Some feedback for you. It did not take this long last time.
I think it's maybe because they're missing the other witch. Thought putting a sofa in front of a door is gonna stop witches.
You recruited us.
And I was a fool. You can forget the witch's road.
I'd die before letting you befoul it with your noxious mediocrity.
Okay, so she's clearly making them angry on purpose.
Wait! Huh, this is a power grab. She wants us to attack her. What? You brought us here hoping our proximity, coupled with your cruelty, would get you a spark you could steal. You had no intention of bringing us on the road. I don't have time for this! Just blast me, you bitches!
What is that?
Oh, it worked?
Is this it? Is this the road? Because we should really go, like, right now.
Oh, that's creepy.
Down the road.
Yeah, let's run down the stairs. Oh. Oh, that would make me claustrophobic. Not claustrophobic. What's it called? The fear of being, like, trapped somewhere. Oh, this looks so cool, though. Oh, the shoes are coming off?
I never doubted us for a second.
Oh, it's gonna end here, isn't it? Oh, I wanted to watch more. I'm glad they actually gave us 2 episodes, though. I think that's what they should do if they're gonna make us wait a week to, like, give us 2 to start off with. But, yeah, everything that I thought this show was gonna be so far, it has been that. It's definitely a lot creepier. It's campy. It's very witchy. And honestly, I'm here for it. Like, it's really cool. Like, the characters are all really interesting. It's interesting to learn more about, like I said, this side of Marvel. I think that's really cool. And because personally, like, my favorite side of Marvel is the more magical side, so Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, Loki. Like, I just find it so much more interesting. So to get more of that content, like, it's just gonna make me really happy. And just the vibes, like, just everything about this is, like, I'm loving it so far. And I'm really excited to watch more. So hopefully I will see you in the next reaction.